Good morning and welcome, everyone. My name is Brittany. Thanks for tuning in. It's not by chance that you are here. Welcome. I want to start with the why behind the podcast because, I don't know, it's important. Why are we here? What are we doing? What are we supposed to be doing? Nothing really, but the reason I even started this is number one, I'm a yoga instructor. Number two, former but still emo kid. If you don't know what that means, all the bands Taking Back Sunday, brand new. I was always very in touch with my emotions, still am. I'm a Capricorn, Scorpio moon, Libra rising. Maybe that means something to you, maybe not. That's okay. We've got time. We'll get more into it. Either way, I'm here to talk about how from a young age, I realized I was constantly shedding old layers, old versions of me and trying to transform into the best version of myself, which might sound exhausting because it is, but the work never ends and it's all a part of the human experience. Why are we here? What are we doing once again? Nobody knows. We're just figuring it out as we go. But whether you realize it or not, we are shedding older versions of ourselves and our reality is always blooming into the most authentic version of us. We were not placed on this earth in one form of way. We were born into this world naked and alone, and I'm sorry, but that's the way our vessels will be taking our last breath. So that's also why the podcast is what it is. It's light and dark, serious and unserious. Let's have some fun with it. Life and death. We take it very seriously, but we don't have to be so serious about it sometimes. Making it okay to talk about these things and learning to go with the flow of life, taking a step back, letting the universe take the reins. And when you do that, you stop having your grip on it and you let your life just unfold the way it's supposed to unfold for you. It might sound scary, but I promise once you let go of control, it all unfolds. The life you so desperately have been yearning for is available for you. Just a few terms and conditions. It's on the other side of your comfort zone, but you don't get what you want from familiar places and spaces. Once you enter the quantum field of the unknown is when the universe's gravitational pull will have you feeling more like a magnet being drawn to what is meant for you. So this first episode is mostly intros and outcomes. Hello, I already told you who I am. My name is Brittany. And while selfishly, I did this podcast for a number of reasons. For me, it's really to help anyone else going through the spiritual journey or even just life itself. It's rough out there. And while some of the journey, the spiritual walk, is meant to be taken alone, there are times when we absolutely can reach out our hands and connect with others along the way. So here I am. I've done some of the work. The work never stops. The work never ends. It's a beautiful journey to self-discovery. And that's the reason I even wanted to start this podcast, to empower people to empower themselves. That's why I became a yoga instructor and really trying to become the best version of ourselves. And this will happen through self-reflection and discovery, which might sound scary, curiosity, vulnerability, playfulness and realness, and relentlessly investing in you and choosing you over and over again. You are your greatest asset and you are your greatest investment. No one is going to invest in you like you. I bet no one works harder than you. Well, no one else is going to invest in you like you. So here we go. But time is money, baby, and energy. I want you to be careful with how you invest. So for now, like I said, let's invest in you. So I'll be doing journal prompts as well. Only if you're into it. That's okay if you're not a journaler. But if you want to try it out, I want you to think of a version of yourself. It can be in the future. It can actually, no, it can't. Just kidding. In the past, mourning old versions of us. I'm going to start with, my life got flipped right side up a month ago. I'll get more into that later. But I'm starting with 34-year-old Brit a month ago. And here's my process. I look at her, a picture of me, and I write down all the qualities I love about her first. What were her beliefs? What is she doing? Then I write down what I want to keep and what I want to mourn, letting go of the old narrative. I'm just excited personally for the journey for me, where this is going to lead, and wherever this journey leads for you. I'd love to hear about it. But let me ask you, are you ready to mourn the older versions of yourself? Because if there's anything I can guarantee in this moment, your new life is going to cost you your old one. So last question, are you ready to say good morning to you?